What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Hello and what's up guys, it's Flowerela and welcome back to my channel. For those who didn't saw the last video, it's some ideas. I just changed my name and everything and I did a small rebrand, so don't wonder. I will probably mention it in a couple of videos just to let you know. We are back on the channel guys, and today I have a build that I have never built in The Sims yet. And you know what? I really loved it. I really love to do this one, and I'm not lying to you, I enjoyed so much to playtest that build. It was so much fun and I didn't even know we have such game mechanics in the build, but let's come back to it later. I am building today a vet clinic, of course in Brindelton Bay. That's just like, it has to be here. It's like the cats and dogs world and it just has to be here. And I didn't had any idea how to build that vet clinic. I'm not lying to you. I just had a kind of obligation to make it look autumn vibed, and yeah, it should be cozy and cute and very fall inspired build. You know why? Because that build is part of a collaboration that I was participating in. It was a collab by the lovely Michaela Sims. Maybe you know her channel, if not, check her out. I dropped her YouTube link down in the comment section, so you can make sure to follow her. I also will link the playlist with all of the builds that participated in that collab. And yeah, I will just link it down below. You can check it out. I am sure you're gonna love it. There are so many nice fall inspired builds and I really love to be part of that collab. I'm kinda late to the party with uploading my Speedbuild, but let's not talk about it. Let's ignore it. You didn't hear anything from me. That collab is called Sweater Weather, and it's just super amazing because also in the place I'm living right now, it just changed from summer to fall, and I'm here for it. I love fall. I love all the reddish, orangish colors in the leaves. I love autumn. In general, I'm a lover of cold seasons, so autumn with the nice, bit rainy, bit cloudy, leaves falling on the ground kind of vibe going on. I am digging that. I love it so much. So I was really hyped to do that build, but first of all, I was like, what should I do here? I was a bit overwhelmed by the idea to build a whole vet clinic. I wasn't also sure how big it should be and yeah, what I should do. The thing I was imagining was like a small pond in the front area and using a bit of landscaping tool. I need to tell you something. I'm not good at, like, I love doing outside, but I hate using the landscaping tool with higher and lower grounds and stuff like that. That thing is first of all annoying, second it never looks good when I do it, and third, placing plants on it and they are kind of floating if you not change it with the tool mod. Damn, that's annoying. So in the end I end up a bit like lightening the pain, yeah, it is a pain to do that. No, lightening the what did I even want to say? Lightening the terrain, not pain. My inner self wanted to say pain, but it's terrain. Anywho, I wanted to lighten the terrain to make it even, to really be able to, yeah, place plants and trees and stuff like that. It's just logical. And I have to say, I am kind of digging the style that ended up in the end. I was really not sure how to do it because in the end the vet clinics that I saw and that I liked were kind of a modern style, and I myself also like to build modern builds more than like, you know, old kind of style builds. And for that collab it has to be something cozy. It's sweater weather and it's cozy and fall and autumn, and I end up picking some sort of combination of seasons and get together. Get the wallpapers I chose and seasons windows I chose, and I do think it, in the end, if you will see it overall, it will kind of come together, which I'm kind of proud of. So in the first part of the Speedbuild, you're gonna see I was kind of a bit trying to make the landscaping work and make the outside work, because I wasn't sure. Like on the right side I wanted some sort of a picnic space and sitting around, and I made it a bit cluttered so it looks like someone has been there and brought some picnic stuff. And on the left side I made some sort of pets running around course for the dogs, and the small pond that you can admire. And when you go inside, I was envisioning how to do that because the floor plan is kind of symmetric, and I wasn't sure how to divide the rooms, if I'm honest. You will see it later in the video. I end up doing like a big hallway because I do have two big doors that are open also, as entrance and going outside to the patio in the backyard. And I was thinking like a big reception space, like a person sitting at the reception and taking appointments from the pet owners and stuff like that. And on the first floor you have like 4 examination rooms for the pets. I think 1 room is for preparing medications and 3 rooms are examination rooms. And if you go upstairs you have another waiting room, waiting area, and you have a surgery room and another examination room. And you have a small, which I thought it might be a nice idea, to make a small pet playroom where you have cat trees and hamster and a rat, I think, and some beds for the cats and the dogs, and some cat toilets in the second floor. And I think it turned out quite cool. I play tested everything, so everything is functional. You can sit on everything and you can walk around and use every computer and every examination kind of thing. And I play tested it also as a vet clinic, so there were also employees running around and curing the pets, which you saw also in the intro. I had so much fun doing the intro, you have no idea. And it was so much fun to see how many illnesses the pets in The Sims 4 can have and how they cure them. It was just literally so cute to watch that. And I do think also what the Sims team did really, really well, and I do think they did it also very well with the horses, is mimicking real life animals. I love the fact, when I was playtesting, you also will probably see it in the intro, a cat sitting on their butt and licking their toes and cleaning themselves. It's just, I do own myself a cat. My cat is 3.5 years old, so he's kind of very active still and very lively and plays a lot and stuff like that. And that licking part, you're gonna love about it. That thing is just 1-to-1 accurate. I see him sitting like that every day. So it's just, I just have a big joy watching The Sims 4 pets, because I do think the Sims team is really, really, really good at mimicking stuff. So thanks to the Sims team that you're doing the job. I also heard when Horse Ranch dropped that they really went watching a lot of horses, how they move and what they do and stuff like that, and it's just so cute that they put so much attention to details. And I do think the animation of pets in The Sims 4 show that. So thanks to the Sims team, I really enjoy those, and I had so much fun playing with that vet clinic. You have no idea. I also didn't know that those examination tables are like going up and down. I think people that really played with the pack would have known that. For me it was new. That's the downside of being a builder only, because I never really go into the game and enjoy it. I tried to start a let's play on the channel. I also did like 5 or 6 episodes, but I never continued it because in the end I'm really a builder. And I do think I want to focus on one thing on the channel, so I kind of let it fade. But maybe on a private Sims 4 session I might go back to it. So yeah, what do you guys think? What's your favorite pet in Sims 4? For me, I do think it's gonna be always cats and dogs. I don't know why. Also back in the Sims 3 days, I was the one who made like a person in the Sims 3, for example, a girl, and she had a dog and a cat. It was always like that because I loved playing with pets back then. And I don't know if you know it, but people who didn't play The Sims 3, did you know that in The Sims 3 you could play your pet? That was kind of a nice feature because you could play pets. Like you could click on them and not just like in these days in The Sims 4 you have to call them over or pet them or stuff like that. Back in The Sims 3 days, you could literally be the pet and run around, scratch things, and then bark at your owner. I don't know. It was really, really fun that they had like a specific personality that you could even actively change and actively influence, actively play. I know in the end it's not realistic. The way it is now in The Sims 4, it is more realistic because in real life we also can't really control our pets. They have their own small little head and their own will. So, but it was a nice feature. I really enjoyed that feature. I had so much fun playing with it. So yeah, it is kind of interesting how The Sims went this time in The Sims 4 for something more realistic. In the end, I can understand that decision. And in the end, if you have like a big household in The Sims 3, it's more reasonable, because imagine you have like 5 humans in a family and then even 2 pets that you can control. It's kind of overwhelming, so I can understand the decision to make it like a pet that you just interact with and they live in your household, but you can't play them. And yeah, so in general I love pets in The Sims franchise in general. I do think The Sims Pets is like the expansion pack for the game. I don't know why, it was always like a big thing for me. Back then, Sims 3, it was pets. This time it's cats and dogs, horse ranch, and my first pet stuff are also pets. And do we have other pets? We do have country living, cottage living, country living, cottage living. Cottage living, and do we have something else? I don't know. I'm not sure. Cottage living is, I think, the only one, which brings like llamas and cows and chickens. So yeah, I really do think those animals bring a lot of livelihood in the game, and I really enjoy playing with those. And yeah. Also, on another side note, what do you guys think of the new packs? I haven't checked the Home Chef Hustle, not expansion pack, stuff pack. The Home Chef Hustle stuff pack that much yet, but I do love the new game mechanics that they added. I do think that can be really dope and fun, and I am planning actually. I do have a work in progress from probably months ago, but I kind of didn't like the idea back then, so I kind of forgot about it. But I do have the the footage, the video footage of it, and yesterday I saw it in my folder, in my Sims 4 recording folder, and I was like, I kind of like it now, so maybe let's finish it. And I was thinking, because it's a Japanese-inspired house in Snowy Escape, Mount Komorebi. That's the world I mean. In Mount Komorebi, so it's a Japanese-inspired house. And I was thinking, because it looks kind of very open-spaced, and very blooming and blossom, and I was thinking of sakura, the famous like pinkish leafed tree, to make it a waffle house. I'm not sure yet how to make it work, but I'm really hyped to do a waffle house because, as you know, with the new Home Chef Hustle kit, not kit, why am I saying kit? I think stuff pack is such a surprise after 2 years that I even forgot how to name it. Anywho, so I'm really intrigued to use the stuff pack and make a waffle house. Maybe turn it into a restaurant so you can play it as a restaurant, but also as a like private lot and just invite people over and make waffles. I do think that can be kind of cute idea. You can also just play it as a restaurant and make yourself the waffles. I do think the downside of that pack is that it's not compatible with Dine Out. I do think they really missed out on that opportunity, because Dine Out would have been so cool if they would have added a specific category with like adding waffles and pizza. Well, I was rambling a lot of stuff, but I love rambling about The Sims 4. And I do think that vet clinic turned out kind of cool, and I'm really happy how the interior came together. And yeah, I wish you all a lovely day. We'll see us next time in the next video. Will probably be the waffle house now that I think about it, but we'll see. I wish you all a lovely one. I hope you have a lovely day and stay awesome. So we'll see us next time. Bye everybody. If you really like that vet clinic, I'm begging you to try out this community garden that I built. I really loved how that one turned out, and if you like that one, you will love this one also. Check it out.